Okay, so hi everyone. Let's quickly discuss about the low risk investment, which some of them are also fixed income investment. These are particularly meant for investors that have a low risk appetite. They don't have the appetite to be in the market, to be trading shares and stocks because of the market fluctuations. So I'm going to briefly talk about like five of them. The first one is the money market mutual funds. The second one, I'm going to talk about the treasury bills. I'm going to talk about the government bonds. I'm going to talk about high yield savings account, and I'm going to talk about the fixed deposit account. I'm sure almost everybody is familiar with the fixed deposit account that goes on in the bank, with the financial institutions or the banks. They promise to give you a particular amount, the tenure deposit amount provided by the banks for um, individuals or for investors. You put your money there for some time, and you are guaranteed a certain income at the end of the day, or at which your investment matures. Then for the money market mutual funds, it's just like a glorified savings account, but the beauty of it is that your money compounds. Assuming you start your money market, and the minimum you can start with is like maybe 5,000 naira for people in Nigeria. So if you put your money there, like assuming that you start maybe with 10,000, and at the end of the month, you have an interest of maybe like 10 naira or 20 naira or 200 naira on it. The next month that is going to roll over is going to be that initial capital with your interest also is going to yield higher interest. So your money keeps compounding. It's a very wonderful way of savings, actually, rather than using the conventional savings account. And also we have high yield savings account, of which is not the conventional savings account. There are some banks that are actually operating a very all these hybrid savings account that have high interests, but most of them will be like, okay, the minimum will be maybe 500,000 or 1 million. Then you have access to like 9% and all that. Some banks are actually offering high yield savings account. So don't put your money inside the conventional savings account thinking that maybe it's going to yield. Some of these savings account have as low as maybe 3%, as low as maybe 0.0 something percent. So put your money where it's going to yield. Let your money work for you. If you think that maybe you need the money, maybe you are soon going to need the money and all that, put it maybe in high yield savings account. Put it in money market. Let it be rolling over. Let it be compounding. So let's move on to um, treasury bills. Treasury bills are money market instruments in which the government issues. But for treasury bills, your interest is paid upfront, uh, and is tenured. You can do it for 30 days. You can do it for 60 days. You can do it for 270 days, 180 days, but the maximum is 360 days. Unlike bonds, and for the treasury bill, your interest is paid upfront. Once the treasury bill is initiated, your interest is paid upfront, and if you want to terminate it, you're going to pay some penalties on it, and they're also going to remove part of the interest that you have already earned before they give you back your capital and all that. So they will remove that from your capital anyway and all that. So for the bonds also, there are government securities in which you loan money to the government. For Nigeria, it comes out every first week of the month. The government comes out to say, okay, we want to loan us this particular amount of money. I'm going to pay you. And the beauty about federal government bonds is that it pays you every quarter. It pays you your income, your return on investment every quarter. So there are some that goes for 2 years, there are some that goes for 3 years, depending on the one you want to go for. And it comes out every first week of the month. So if you do a government bond for like 3 months, that means once you start earning your income, you can be earning if you do it for like 2 years, that means you'll be earning your income for like every month. There are ways you can structure these things in which it's going to give you a persistent passive income. These are the ways in which people earn passive income. Is that you want to do government bonds? Government bonds comes out every first week of the month, and government cannot default. Government has never defaulted. So I don't think government is going to default in the nearest future as long as everything is under control. You understand? So it's a very good way for you if you want a fixed income. You already know how much is coming. Unlike maybe you are going to the market that you don't know whether the market is going to come down, it's going to come up and all that. But these are fixed income um, market. These are fixed income investments in which you already know. So you can even calculate what you are earning, what you are going to earn. You can base your expenses on, okay, this is how much is coming for me and all that. So either you want to do your hybrid savings account or your high yield savings account, or you want to do treasury bills, or you want to. So if you don't have appetite for investments that is highly volatile, it's better you go for this investment. And for people that are also starting their investing journey and afresh or are new, start with these things. Sometimes people say, oh, the interest is very small. If you go for if you go for get rich quick scheme, your hands are going to get burnt all the time, because you can't run faster than your legs. Sincerely speaking, you still have to calm down. Wealth is built over time. It takes time. It takes patience. Don't look at this other person. We are earning the same salary, but he's doing so much more. Do you know his source of income, other sources of income that he has? Do you know the people that are helping him? Do you know whether he have access to inheritance tax? Do you know other things that he's doing? Do you know who is helping him and all that? You don't know. So just calm down and face front and face your own business and try and build things gradually, and I pray God helps us. Thank you very much.